Welcome to FLA Sports News. We have changed
Slightly.
We have a new background, not just cupboards, it's
Not
shirts.
not just cupboards, I like that.
There's a shirt hidden. You'll see that in the second part. But at the moment, I'm wearing a nice Seville long sleeve by New Balance.
I don't like long sleeve shirts.
No, I don't.
I don't know what it is, but when you look at a football shirt, it just looks odd. Short
Yeah.
sleeves. It's always short
I mean,
sleeves.
what we thinking, Benfica.
Good luck.
And if anyone knows
I was
what that team is,
Yeah, I was going to say.
yeah, let me know. So I just saw it and bidded for it and got it for a £5.
Nice
So
colour, mate.
it is a very nice colour. And Botswana as well, and Red Bull just down there.
Yeah.
So it is a different format. We're not focusing on any leagues. We're focusing on all. And we can talk about what we want. It doesn't have to be football. It can be you like the NFL. I know nothing about it, so it could turn out quite well.
And you're a big fan of F1, to be fair.
I'm a fan of F1. So yeah, we can talk about that, but predominantly it's going to be football.
Yeah, no.
And the work that I'm hopefully going to be doing more with a non-league side in Sussex.
Yeah.
And some big news as well.
What is the sports news? You want news?
Exactly.
It's all about the news.
A bit of breaking news coming later on.
But I feel like we need a script, like newscasters. We've got a script in front of them, so you can just put the paper together at the end. You know.
Yeah, we definitely need paper to look like we're important.
I mean, I'm important anyway, but you know.
So yes, we are back after a long while away. It has been a good couple of months.
Something like that.
Very good couple of months. Basically, I wasn't happy with the podcasts, and I wanted to. What?
Happy.
Yeah. Slated someone, but that's me. It's news. See how it goes in with it. So yeah.
How long have you been practicing that for?
No, it just came to mind. Everything just comes to mind. Just helps. Just the way I am. You're going to be some more my personality and more of my new presenter, not Mike, Mile, his twin brother. So we move on. Now,
Thanks for that.
That's all right. Who is it you want to criticise from the weekend? And
well, I think you can only really start with my biggest noise coming out of the weekend is Brighton.
Okay.
Everybody, if you've ever played football from about kind of yay high to like adult size, if you're winning in the 92nd minute, and you got the ball in your opponent's half, go to the corner, hold it, waste time. When you're 4-on-1 in the 92nd minute, somewhere outside, just outside of the 18-yard box, you go to the corner because that one player ain't getting the ball off you.
No.
Unless you try to hit a Hollywood pass, screw it up, then they go down the other end and score.
That's Brighton all season though.
It's just the most criminally stupid piece of football I've seen in a long time. Almost as bad as a German goalkeeper who thought they'd scored and was taking a drink in the back of his net when the opposition broke and scored. You know, it's about the most mean thing I have seen come out of football in probably a little while.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. You're a professional footballer.
It's Brighton's MO since the start of the season. They play too much of a high press. They get found out. Teams figure them out after 20 minutes.
It's not even the high press. It's like you've broken away. You're 4-on-1. Happy days. Just run it to the corner, man.
Yeah.
Just waste the time. You're already under the cosh because you've given away a goal. Take the pressure, go down the field, hold the ball up and just get a corner, throw in anything to just waste time. No, I'm going to try and hit a 60-yard diagonal pass and give the ball away.
Yeah.
4-on-1.
Yeah. So yeah, not happy with Brighton.
No, not even slightly.
I've got to say now that I don't really support a team anymore.
Yeah, you've gone very team neutral, haven't you?
Yeah.
Breaking news: team neutral.
Yeah, it's team neutral now because I travel so much. I see so many different teams every Saturday or midweek or a Sunday at the moment. Uh, I haven't got time to support a team, really. I mean, when I go to a game, I'll support the home team and cheer for the home team.
It's probably safer that way, to be fair.
Yeah, but I just haven't got time to support a team, put money into that one team. So from now on, I am team neutral.
I mean, hence the shirts.
Hence the shirts. A few country shirts. Well, I've got 3 country shirts hanging up. England, Botswana, and another one that I won't give away yet.
Do you like your controversy, didn't you?
Yeah, I love it. It's what gets views. So yes, but we're going to crack on. And news that has been happening is I've been to East Preston lately, down in tier 10 of the pyramid of non-league football. And I've got to say, it is probably some of the best atmosphere. Food-wise, it's just
food looks awesome.
out of this world.
Food looks awesome.
The food is great. You literally can't knock it. First game we went to, they played Worthing in the Sussex Transport Cup. I had a bacon cheeseburger and it was banging. 10 out of 10. Could not fault it. It's £7.50.
Which is about average price, actually, where we've done a few games. We've been having Waterlooville a couple of years back, and that was about £6.5, £7. And to be fair to them,
yeah, that was really good.
That was a nice, really good burger.
A nice brioche bun. That makes me sound posh.
Try to be posh, but
yeah, it doesn't happen. But the non-league food can be good or it can be bad, like it was when I went to Aldershot. That burger was not. It wasn't good. It really wasn't. It was literally beef patty and a slab of cheese.
I didn't think much of it when I met
No, it was about the same. So I mean, Aldershot I gave a 4 out of 10 for their food.
Yeah,
it did knock some fans. So I got it in the comments on videos. They weren't happy, and then some agreed and went. A lot of fans avoid it.
Yeah, the thing is, for non-league clubs, getting your food right is massive because it's such an income generator. Do you think if you can get 100 people through the turnstile, if you get 100 people that's going to buy your food, you've almost made as much from the food concession as you have from the turnstile. Yeah, people coming in. So I think it's really important that you get your food, get it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Food is a key part of football.
Yeah,
you get the food right, and fans are happy, they're full, and then they enjoy the game more. You have a bad burger before kickoff, and
that was the whole mood, didn't it?
It does, yeah, it really does. But yeah, so I had that when I went to watch and play Worthing, and then Sunday when I went, I had chili and rice. Again, £7.50, and again, East Preston's food is going to take a lot of beating. For literally all the grounds I've been to, even Wembley, it walks all over it. It really does.
I mean, to be fair, I've been to Wembley a few times. I don't think much of the food or the concessions there in general.
Yes,
chaotic is not even a strong enough word to sum up how that food and drink experience is at Wembley.
Yeah, it's.
And when if the game goes to extra time, you can't buy any more food and drinks because they shut all the concessions.
Yes,
which I thought was really silly.
Yeah, but yeah, East Preston, you're doing a great job on the food, and it's just been the 2 games I've been to have been really, really enjoyable. They lost again on the weekend, so they're now 3 straight losses. But next game, you can do it. You can win. Always bounce back after 3. It's going to happen. Other news. Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
let's talk about it.
I think we should.
Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, and Real Madrid Mbappe boycotting it this year because Vinicius Junior wasn't going to win it. So he came second to Rodri,
Yeah.
but they didn't like that because they thought he should have won it. Don't get me wrong, he is probably one of the world's best players.
Oh, he's in the top 5 in terms of best players in the world by absolute bar none.
Yeah, but
it's a bit petty.
It's petty, and he hasn't done anything on the national level.
Yeah, Ballon d'Or, aside from being like a monumental popularity contest, does tend to focus a little bit more on what you do internationally rather than what you just do kind of domestically. And yes, Real Madrid won the Champions League, entered the final. So there is an argument to be made for Vinicius Junior, and no issue with that. But when you're voted player of the tournament in the Euros, you don't lose a game for 470 some odd days.
Yeah.
And you win again, within that 12-month cycle, you've won Premier League twice, Champions League, and an FA Cup. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, you can't.
It's hard to argue with the fact that Rodri won. And I just think from Real Madrid, it looks really it's really petty, like a small child throwing their toys out of the pram. Ancelotti still won Manager of the Year. Real Madrid was still the Team of the Year.
Yeah.
And Mbappe shared the Golden Boot award with Harry Kane. So it's not like they were just ignored in every single category. I'd understand it if they didn't get Team of the Year. Say it was given to Man City this time around, Team of the Year. I would understand that if Real Madrid went, actually, do you know what? That's quite disrespectful to us. Or Ancelotti didn't get Manager of the Year. I'd understand it a little bit more, but it's not like they didn't win anything.
No.
And, Vinicius was second and Bellingham was third. Would there have been the same controversy if England had won the Euros? Bellingham would have been named player of the tournament because he was England's player of the tournament, like Rodri was Spain's player of the tournament.
Yeah.
If Bellingham had then won the Ballon d'Or, would they still have thrown their toys out of pram because Vinicius didn't win it? I don't.
No, they wouldn't, because Jude Bellingham would have won it.
But the whole point around their boycott is because specifically Vinicius didn't win it, not because Bellingham didn't win it.
Now,
it's Vinicius didn't win it. And there is an argument to be said that Bellingham, for the first half of the season, before he picked up his ankle injury, was probably more important to Madrid at that point than what Vinicius was, because Bellingham had picked up like 16 to 18 goals in his first 25 games or something like that.
Yeah.
Not including the amount of assists that he'd got from that. So there is an argument to be made that actually Bellingham was just as important to that Madrid team as what Vinicius was. So
now, do you think as well, I don't want to say it.
No, I don't. I think on this,
not the race card.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I know he has been racially.
Yeah, the amount of abuse that individual has suffered
game
is outrageous, and Spain need to do still. They've a lot of work to do to try and get on top of that. Massively need to get on top of that. I don't see it here personally, because there is a very strong case for Rodri to win that. First defensive midfielder to ever do it. He is absolutely pivotal to every single team he plays in.
Oh yeah.
The stats when he doesn't play for Spain and he doesn't play for Man City is there for the world to see. He missed 5 games for City last season and they lost 3 of them.
Yeah.
Drew the other 2. Didn't pick up a win when he doesn't play.
Yeah. So it just shows.
So it's pivotal to them. So I don't know.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I just feel like Real Madrid have gone, well, we're not picking our players, so we're not coming.
We're not coming.
Yeah. Which is also then disrespectful to the rest of the world of football, because it's taken what was Rodri's moment, winning the Ballon d'Or, is almost second news from the event, because Real Madrid weren't there, so they've just stolen the spotlight.
You could say it's a disrespect to the establishment.
I mean, the French football media have never been – they're terrible. They've never been, the beacon of, of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the French football media have never been the beacon of football. They've never been, the beacon of, the F clarity, transparency, or anything else. But it's more disrespectful to like their peers, their colleagues, players that play all around the world. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
not really the establishment, because let's face it, FIFA aren't the most popular entity at the moment. UEFA aren't the most popular entity at the moment, with the amount of additional games they're adding on and these Club World Cups and you know, FIFA telling these clubs that actually now you have to bring your best players, and any player whose contract expires on June the 30th now, actually your contract now expires on about July the 10th, so you can play in this tournament.
It's up to the players if
you know
they
what I mean?
want to play though.
Yeah.
Then they haven't got a contract signed by FIFA or UEFA saying you have to play in these games. They're signed by their club and their contract is with their club. So if they don't want to play, they don't have to. Like the awful tournament.
Clearly, they won't get paid if they don't turn up and play. But it's
awful,
at the end of the season.
The awful tournament of the UEFA Nations League. But the international, that's just awful. And if you get called up to the England squad or the German squad or the France or the Holland or the Dutch or the Belgian squad, it's up to you if you want to go and play.
I've got a bit of a double-edged sword on this Nations League.
I hate it.
I get the idea, and I think when they sat around a table and came up with it, you know, it's not a bad idea in theory to get rid of loads of pointless international friendlies and give it more purpose. I get that, but for me, I just got rid of those windows.
Yeah,
just allow the players to rest.
Yeah, or
I get in terms of trying to make it mean something, because they're going to have these international breaks, which I think are set by FIFA centrally, and you're asking people to go out and go support your national team in a pointless friendly against some team that's ranked 400 or something odd in the world. At least if they're going to make a Nations League, it's almost like it's a de facto Euros, but there's more. It allows more teams to be involved and play against people that they should match up well with. So it works for the teams that are kind of the bottom 100 to 210. I think there is.
They use them.
Then they can, they can stop getting stuffed 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-0. San Marino won a game the other day in the Nations League, didn't they? But it creates more of those opportunities. But it good idea in theory, but it's the Euros are almost pointless at this point then, because the Euros is a tournament that happens every 4 years. The Nations League is just Euros light that happens every 2 years.
Yeah, it's pointless.
So it doesn't. In theory, it's an okay idea. I think in practice they got it very wrong.
Yeah, but
my personal.
Yeah, but what we're going to do, we're going to leave it there for a minute. We're going to have a quick break because we've got food turning up. Neither of us have eaten yet. And then we will be back for the second half. I may still be wearing this. I don't know. Let's.
I won't be changing.
I will be.